Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
It's yours.
This is culturally inappropriate.
The world is yours, DJ World Premiere and Boo Wop. You know, we getting back to the 10-minute intros, by the way, y'all. I know we new to YouTube. Y'all might not be used to this. My audio listeners might be against this. But we're getting back to the 10-minute intros. All right? Those are coming back. That's the one thing I miss about podding more than anything else. More than having 17 co-hosts, I missed 12-minute intros on the pod. All right?
This most of the
I'm, I'm driving today and it hit me. The funniest shit hits me when I'm driving. My phone is full of voice notes to myself. Like, yo, so remember this funny shit because it's going to be funny later on. The funniest shit hit me when I was driving. I'm like the podcast Eric B. And WAP is like a red pill Rakim.
Not a real Pill Rakim.
That nigga's a red pill Rakim. I got some new artwork with me on some turntables and WAP got a microphone. And I said, look at us. Red pill Rakim and Eric B.
Hey, drop the intros,
man. You just wait on it. You just wait on it. And listen, I got some problems with the YouTube now. Now I got problems. Last week we were premiered on YouTube. Super excited. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for liking and subscribing and pushing that button that's like probably like right here or maybe it's like right there. I don't know yet.
One of your corners.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's one of them Jones. So I like it. I noticed a few things about myself that I did not know before the YouTube drop. Also, more pod merch, just because I'm not an adult yet. I noticed like my head is not symmetrical.
Oh my God.
Like I know I got bad posture, right? You know, I got scoliosis, I got bad posture. But my head is not symmetrical. Like I'm editing the videos, I'm watching the videos. I'm like, why my glasses sitting like that? Like why my glasses is like sitting like somebody slapped me. And I realized like, yo, bro, I don't even look at my face.
Oh man.
Like I don't look at my face. Yeah, I cleaned it up. I'm clean this week. Last week, the nigga said I look dusty. It's like, yo, man, that nigga's Dizzle look dusty, man. You can't come to YouTube dusty, Dizzle. So I cleaned it up. I cleaned up the beard. I'm getting back to myself. But my face is not symmetrical. And then I'm looking in the mirror so much. I said to myself, niggas is going to ask me about my skincare routine. No, I'm serious. Like when you're in the mirror a lot. Wow, but has a nigga ever asked you about your skincare routine, or a woman? Has a person ever asked you about your skincare routine?
Yeah, I get compliments on my skincare all day. Like the females be asking me like, "What you be using? You got real pretty skin," and I get that shit a lot. I'm no bullshit. Like, but I really just use turmeric soap for the most part. The little lemon shit, and yeah, if I was even, less toxic with my lifestyle, skin might be even more, you know.
If you were nicer to women, you might have even better skin.
No,
that's a cheat code.
No, I'm talking about leaving like the liquor, like shit that's just not good for you. Like I would say, like definitely eating better, things of that nature. Like all that shit do like affect your skincare. So like for me, I just think I always like had like a good skincare routine when I was a shorty. I used to be a proactive little nigga, you know what I'm saying? A clear cell, all that shit. I was into all that shit.
Proactive. He was an infomercial boy?
Man. I used to think I was.
Nah, listen. Every week I learn more and more about my co-host, y'all. Listen, my nigga was a proactive. He was an infomercial gang.
Hey man, I used to think I was a pretty boy. No bullshit. I used to live in the mirror, bro. Like no bullshit. Like it it it, it is what it is. But I do think skincare is like obviously important to some degree. Everybody ain't gonna have the physical features or whatnot, but the one thing you can do is keep a decent skincare. You know what I'm saying? So
That's the craziest shit. I was expecting this conversation to go totally different because I immediately got toxic when I start thinking about like having a skincare routine and discussing that with other men. My immediate thought was, I better not even see too many wash rags in the nigga bathroom. Like if I come to your crib and it's 4 wash rags in your crib and it's just you, I'm gonna be like, you had company?
type shit.
Like, let me find out you're using a different wash rag for your body or your face. Let me find out you're not using this Irish Spring 7-in-1 body wash to just take care of your whole life.
Man, please stay away from that type of shit. That 7-in-1, 8-in-1s, that shit is not good for you.
Nah, it can't be good for you if you can clean your carburetor, your asshole, and wash your face with it. It can't. That's not a good body wash, bro. Like, men, we have to get better. Now, I will say, men do get shortchanged because we don't get the cool flavors. Like, ladies, young ladies get the cool flavors. Like, I'm not going to front. I bought a bar of Secret, and that shit was like cucumber and lime. And I was like, oh shit, that's kind of swaggy. I ripped the Secret label off of it, and so I just got a powder blue stick of deodorant on my dresser. But like, yo, that shit kind of swaggy. Cucumber and lemon, like that shit killing degree. Like we just get shit, and it'd be like sports blast. Go to push it to the limit. Gun ammo gray. Like
Ooh,
we get the we
ooh.
get we get colors and fucking shit that appeals to fucking senses. Women get actual ingredients in their health and beauty shit. Like they get shea butter, whatever. Niggas get what's that shit Old Spice had? That
Uh,
shit was called Fiji. I'm
I,
not gonna hold you.
that shit fine.
That was a lady killer. Fiji was the lady killer. But nothing about that shit smelled like a waterfall, a mountains, a hiking trip. That shit was too swaggy to be called Fiji. Like if they put some effort, like name some shit Jean Paul Gaultier. Name a body wash that, and the niggas gonna go crazy.
But for me, I personally just I keep something like that around, like, but I thoroughly clean with like Dove and like the non scented shit. Like I thoroughly clean with that type of shit. And then like the last layer, just the light layers with it, it's like the last thing I smell is like some Old Spice type shit or something on me, but or the Peakwood shit like that. Like I fuck with that, but yeah,
Cremo. That they got a couple dollars out of me. Dove Plus has gotten dollars out of me ever since they came out.
yeah,
They gonna always get some dollars out of me.
love the truth, gang.
But I'm not telling niggas like if a nigga came to the pod and say, "Yo, Scully, what's your skincare routine?" I'm telling him I'm washing my hands with my bare hands. I'm washing my face with my bare hands. I'm gonna rub a little soap on there, regular ass soap too, not even face soap. I'm gonna rub a little bit of soap on. I'm gonna do this, and that's it. That's the skincare regimen. Cause I'm toxic. I'm not letting niggas know that yes, I wash my face. Yes, I fucking put some shit on my face and then I go wash it off 30 minutes later and I put the rolling shit on my face. Like I'm doing the whole shit, gang. I'm bald. I gotta do a little bit more than you niggas with hair and cool fashion sense. I gotta do a little bit more than y'all.
No, that's for sure. But I don't give no fuck what these niggas think. I'm gonna tell you what my routine is, because how dare you judge me? I don't give no fuck.
Well, you got Timberlands in your home, so of course you can tell niggas your skincare routine. I'm still getting killed for that, by the way.
As you should.
I got like 7 links last week, and I thought like something was wrong with the internet. I got like 7 links about like Timberlands and how to lace Timberlands and how to like wear put your pants with your Tims and what type of pants go with Tims. And I was just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And it was like, and niggas like, no, we was just listening to your show. We thought you might need some help, brother. I'm like, hold up.
Since '03 is crazy work, gang.
I'm not fucking wearing Tims. Like, yo, it was 80 degrees today. I got shorts on right now. I'm not going back maybe in September.
New York,
But right now I'm not going back to Timberlands.
them New York niggas wear Timbs with in the summertime.
Yeah, I seen a nigga running across the street with Timberlands on today, and I was like, look at this nigga. Look at this nigga running across the street.
Shorts on. niggas still wear. That's the New York shit. That's they style. Like you ain't finna see no like if like I promise you in Chicago, if you see a nigga wearing some Timbs in the summertime, bro, you get on the alert. Like you don't know what that nigga on at all. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. He might be a crackhead.
We might be in danger.
Yeah, we might be in danger, gang. Like something ain't right with him.
Unless it's yacht week, right? Unless it's yacht week.
Even then, gang, it's just too crazy to have on some Timbs in the middle of Chirac in the summertime. It's just crazy. It's too
Nah,
hot.
I would feel like my life is in danger.
Yeah.
Like if a nigga just posted up and had, because niggas around here where I'm at, they don't wear shirts. It's a very, very pro shirtless community. And I'm not sure why, but it's a lot of like non-shirtless, like shirtless men, tank top wearing men. I'm not sure why. That's just the environment that I live in where niggas just feel like shirts are optional. They'll have a shirt like in their back pocket because some stores will give you service. So like if like you're gonna make me wear this shirt, I'll wear this shirt so I can patronize your place of business, and then I'm gonna take my shirt off as soon as I come outside. Southwest. Gotta love it. Um Speaking about attire, I seen some heat this week. As soon as I seen it, I said to myself, that motherfucking moose knuckle running a family gang?
This is culturally inappropriate.
That motherfucking moose knuckle running the family. Shorty, Brorilla, I'm not sure if she was like trying to thirst trap her, if she was trying to thirst trap, like, I don't even know what her demographic is. Like, is her demographic like lipstick lesbians or like pretty bitches? But she was trying to thirst trap him, so she took a mirror picture. She lifted up the shirt to show the little flat stomach, and she had some boy boxers, but she had the little moose knuckle in there. And I said, "Look at Brorilla. You see the print."
Definitely see the print.
I was proud. I was proud.
What you was expecting to see something else?
I thought she was going to be one of those gay women that wear the strap like 24/7.
That would have been crazy work. And it's some that do that. You right about that. I ain't
It
gonna
makes me
lie.
uncomfortable.
It scares me. It scares the fuck out of me personally.
Because it's always like some shit that's bigger than it needs to be. And then it's like, they'll let you know. Like, they can't stop holding it. Just like niggas, for real. But when I'm around other niggas, I mean, I don't need to hold myself. I don't need to be that comfortable around niggas. I'm with 4 niggas in the car. I don't need to hold myself. I'm not that comfortable, gang. Like I'm hot. Y'all niggas ain't got the AC in the car. Like this nigga's driving crazy. I'm holding on to the fucking little arm shit in the car. But whenever you get around them studs that's like that, they either keep it with them in the backpack or I keep that thing on me. And they just wear that shit all day long.
Nah, no bullshit.
I'm glad she didn't have it on though. Thank goodness, Brorilla.
Like she just ain't missing right now. Like she just She all over the place. I think I said on the 20 versus 1, all type of shit, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, she did get slapped. She got her
yeah,
head palmed on the 20v1.
it's getting, bro. And that's we really in touch on it, but it's just getting it's like what niggas ain't willing to do for attention nowadays. It's crazy, bro. Like it's scary, bro. The prank shit that niggas doing. Like the shit she doing is just it's like it's typical. Don't get me wrong. Like it's definitely typical. It's definitely typical in this area. It's not like something new. We seen the quote unquote plenty of family members get online trying to expose a famous family member for not looking out. And we seen that. But it's just again like what they not willing to do for content. And I get it. Like sometimes this content is uh paying your bills. But like how far are you willing to go with this shit? Cause like you come prank me on a bad day, you gonna get fucked up. I'm telling you. I swear to God. I swear to God. Don't come pulling that prank shit with me on a bad day, bro. I don't care what your content is. Your content today gonna be you running. I promise you. You gonna think, hey brother, it was just a game and all that. No, not because.
So you not a good sport? That's what you're saying. You're saying you're not a good sport when it comes down to pranks.
Do that shit on other pranksters, like people you know that do that type of content. Yeah, they should be able to take it. I don't do that type of content. I'm telling these not jokes. These is real stories over here, real life. Like this not a fucking game. It might be funny, but what you get from me is real shit. So no, don't come playing. No, I'll just work 12 hours, nigga. Don't come playing with me. I'm dead ass.
Time and place. Yeah, time and place for me. Time and place. I'm I'm good with a prank, and unless you took it too far.
But
Unless you took it too far. Cause and then once you get me there, now I'm there, and it's gonna take me some time. Like I'm not signing that consent form so that you can publish this prank. Like nah, bro. I'm a little hot right now. You know, you got me a little hot. But then some pranks I'm good with. But I think people are gonna get their 15 minutes worth. I think people are gonna get their 15 minutes worth of fame, and then they'll try and turn that into something else or just maximize how much shit you can get because you only got 15 minutes. We're not going to be talking about Brorilla in April, in May. We're not going to be talking about Shorty. By the time it get warm outside for real, nobody's going to be talking about Shorty. I will give her a little bit of an enhancement because spring break events are going to happen and we might have a couple Brorilla sightings, and then there might be a reconciliation with her and Glorilla where you see them both in the same room. But right when that happens will probably be the end of the 15 minutes. Like right after you reconcile with Glorilla, you'll get another 3 minutes out of that, and then we'll never see Shorty again for real. So make the most of it. Go to the 20v1. Go fucking sit down with Vlad or fucking Charleston White. You know, do whatever it is that you need to do to maximize your 15 minutes of fame. Cause it ain't no jobs out here. I mean, Shorty worked for FedEx. That was a great job. But fuck that up.
I mean, there's jobs out here, my nigga. It ain't like it's not no jobs out here. But the problem is once a motherfucker like Glorilla make it in your family, your sister,
A job ain't enough.
a job ain't enough.
A job ain't
It
enough.
just ain't enough. Like it just ain't enough. This is what I'm saying. Like motherfucker, we telling the truth over here, gang. The reality is that job ain't gonna never be enough, gang. You see your sister, she at the NBA, she at the game front row, and you goddamn it be
Trying to work overtime. You trying to work overtime, and your sister sitting in the fucking front row with the good 12-inch bust down,
all my life.
middle with the middle part, the invisible middle part. Oh my god, looking like fresh new money.
You look up, see your sister, halftime shooting a shot or something, and goddamn it, you just punching out for break and shit. Man, come don't. That shit just ain't hitting the same, gang. It just
Your
ain't.
sister, your sister wake up whenever time she want, and you got a white daddy. You got a boss. You got a fucking boss. You can't even take a day off without talking to your white daddy.
My life. You got to put time in and hope it get approved. It's
Your
critical.
your sister want to go to Toronto with Bi and fucking go listen to music in Drake's humble abode. She can do that. You can't join because you got to talk to your white daddy.
Shit hit
Hey, white daddy, can I have the afternoon off, please? Please, sir? Can I have a day off?
and and again, I get it. Me personally, I understand people. Like I understand the frustrations in seeing your sister living her dreams and I ain't gonna say I understand it where I think you should be jealous because I think you should probably just love your family. I don't know what they dynamic is, right? Like why it appears the way it appears, which is she claiming Glorilla don't fuck with them, and I don't know why. And but my guess would have to be you done something. That's my guess. I'm sorry. You done something, gang. Cause she taking care of other motherfuckers. Why she not taking care of your ass? You done something. And whether you want to admit it or say what it is, like I
Or you just fucked it up. I did something for you and you came back to me 30 minutes later, very ungrateful,
like this
wanting more.
in that bitch. I need something else.
What you expected me to do with that low ass $10,000? Bitch, make a life.
Excuse me. Ooh, name me somebody else who gave you $10,000, please, right now.
If it's so little, go ask your white daddy for $10,000.
See what he said.
Since it's so little, don't put little in front of nothing I gave you ever in life. Don't put little in front of nothing I ever gave. Even if I gave you a piece of something,
Somebody didn't have to give your ass.
don't put little in front of it because that's going to make me mad. That's going to make me, now I'm going to be a different me.
No bullshit.
That's looking a gift horse in the mouth. I told y'all about that gift horse bullshit. That's looking a gift horse in the mouth. But I will say, I think 9 to 5 culture is dying more now than it was during the pandemic.
Bro.
9 to 5 culture is dying because companies is laying niggas off. UPS laid off 40,000 niggas last year, 34,000 niggas the year before that. They just went on strike to get more money.
Amazon laying motherfuckers off left and right.
Amazon laying niggas off left and right. Niggas is getting laid off. Automation is taking jobs. Like you can't even. I used to say, no matter what, the world's going to need a nigga to lift a box forever. To lift a box and take that box from over here to over there. The world's always going to need a nigga to lift the box. And I was wrong. Them dock workers, when they went on strike, a big point of their strike was to stop automation or to slow automation down so that they don't fully work themselves out of their jobs. I think they did a good thing, but I still think that some of them niggas will not be working with the docks in a couple years because of automation. I just think 9 to 5 culture is dead, and it's not because everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. It's because companies are saying, we can cut 20% of the workforce. We'll be okay. Hey, guess what? We cut 20% of the workforce. We're making more money than we ever made ever. But the 80% that you kept is working their ass off. They tired. They work to the bone. But it don't matter because the job's getting done and they're not seeing any negative results from cutting staff.
It's a win-win. No bullshit. I'm at the job the other day. Now we one of the one buildings that like we done went fully kind of robotic, right, on the dock. power outage. And WAP gets scared because for war going on.
Oh, I thought you were scared of the dark. I thought you were scared of the dark.
Fuck you.
My man said the power outage. WAP gets scared. Like, hey, you got nightlight in that bitch?
Nah, I get the panicking because I'm in one of these Fortune 500. Come ain't for to say their name, but I work in one of these Fortune 500s, man. That, you feel me? YouTube purposes, But yeah, again, it's the power outage. So I'm thinking like, damn, man, what the fuck going on? We at war with motherfuckers and shit. Like, is it over with for us? Like, what's going on? Tell you one thing though, everything went out. Guess who kept working? Them goddamn robots.
These niggas battery powered, solar powered.
My nigga.
Backup Jenny.
Exactly.
Ah.
See. Now, eventually, if the power don't come back on, they gonna die, right? But for the moment, that's still a sign to me right there. It just told me then. They're showing you in the dark, nigga. When you niggas decide to stop working.
Hey, you niggas can't work in the dark. Guess what?
Guess who can?
The T2000 can. And that's the shit that pissed me off the most, Wop. These niggas is running to automation. I like my little chat GPT too, but niggas is running to automation like we didn't see Terminator. We seen Terminator, bro. All the Terminators too. We seen the Matrix. Niggas is birthing the same shit that they made movies about, saying that was gonna kill us and make us live underground.
Man.
And niggas was gonna take over and enslave humanity. And niggas said, yo, what would be a great idea? Some robots that can lift boxes and move this factory in the dark, so we don't lose production. Greed is the reason why niggas don't want to work 9 to 5s no more. I used to be a little bit on the other side of the fence because I'm a boomer at heart. In my heart, I'm a boomer. You go to work, you do the job, you get recognized for doing the job, and that's how you get a promotion. You don't politic, you don't brag about what you've done, because the work speaks for itself. I'm one of those old school niggas for real.
Hard work still pays off. We ain't gonna say it don't. It definitely still do.
I'm not going to say it don't, but I will say it only pays off as much as you can spread the word about it. That's what I've learned in corporate. Because I did a whole lot of hard work, and I got with a leader who said, yeah, you did some cool shit, man, but it's not cool enough, or the right people don't know that you did this cool shit. So when the right people came to town, I had a little elevator speech, a little 30-second speech of, hey, this is my name, this is what I'm involved in, this is what I'm about, and I hope we can collaborate our efforts one day to make the company better. Ooh, smoked it. Smoked they fucking Stacey Adams. Well, I had the Stacey's. They had whatever white people shoes be wearing. I did that shit a couple times, and boom, I start getting recognized for shit. So you do gotta have the mouthpiece behind it, but
gotta sell it for sure.
You gotta sell. And I always felt like the work should sell itself. But I got old parents, and my parents' was old, and they never worked corporate, so that understanding was aged very bad. So now today, the way I'm looking at it, I can't even tell my kids that manual labor is never going to go out of style. Go get a CDL. That we always gonna need somebody to drive a truck. Probably not, bro.
Wait till they figure out how to get these trucks across this bitch without a driver in it.
They working on it.
All this shit is lawsuit based, right? Like a lot of companies, as we know, go out of business for lawsuits. Lawsuits kill the business. Ultimately, companies fold because of whatever. If certain companies could avoid lawsuits, because we know, and it's fucked up, it is some people that get jobs just to potentially sue these jobs. Like Like I've seen it. I've seen the motherfucker. Oh, watch this. 3 months, HR harassment case, anything. Like I've seen it.
That was Charleston White before he became who he is today. He made plenty of videos talking about he would go work at a construction site. Either he would get hurt or he would work in a blue collar environment. And you know, blue collar environment is totally different than corporate. People talk reckless in blue collar environments.
No facts.
Oh yeah, I was fucking my ass. I was fucking my wife in the ass the other night, and blah blah blah. And they would talk like that around him, and he would go tell somebody, "Yo, I don't feel comfortable with bro talking like that around me."
Simple.
And then the next day, bro would be like, "Oh, I gotta watch what I say because some people don't like what I be saying." Retaliation, lawsuit. They was giving this nigga 30K just to not come back. They was giving this nigga easy, quick, settled out of court 30K, 40K lawsuits, and he was making a lifestyle off of this. Oh, you don't want to hire me because I sued the last contractor I worked for? Lawsuit, 30K.
Need
Like
that.
when he was making videos talking about that, I was like, damn, that's fucking genius. I don't agree with it, but that's like, because niggas that work like that to just get over on the system, you're working so hard to get over on the system, it would just be easier for you to just go to fucking work and do the job, bro. But if you can go cash out on 3 lawsuits a year and you got a year's salary, what the fuck? Hey, that ain't even 3 months of work right there. Now you got 9 months to parlay, lay up, chill in the crib.
You done got a year's pay off of 2-3 months of finessing. Like that's deep. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like it's people like that, but it's part of, I think, just technology catching up, and it's not like you're not gonna be able to have a job. What it's gonna be is like it's gonna be harder for you to do certain jobs. They're gonna have certain requirements. Can you operate this robot if
Yeah.
something was to go down? Because that's what
That's
you
the
really have to have skills in, operating the robots. Can you?
that's the future.
Yeah, that's the future.
Hey, nigga, can you fix the robot? Like, hey, we don't need you to do the job anymore. We just need you to fix the robots if the
Facts.
robots break down.
Facts. So
Can you fix Terminator, bro?
you fix them. Like that's it. Can you get him back to his charging destination, because he having a malfunction over here, and like that's going to be the reality for most people. And the thing about it is that it's a huge jump, because a lot of people, like you said, are from the baby boomer era where you've been taught to work with your hands and get shit done with your hands. And now it's, and I see it a lot of times in my job. Like a lot of people don't want to do the job that I do because it requires them to stay in contact with managers. Motherfuckers don't want to be doing that type of shit, like where you constantly talking to supervisors, and a lot of motherfuckers want to come to work and chill and be out the way. So it's one of those situations, right? Like where you have to want to step up in this era. Like they're forcing, you can't just be a guy that do the hard work no more. Like you got to be like really initiative in these workforces, like, and putting yourself out there, talking and communicating, because it's gonna become that hard work shit. It paid off, and it still does again, but it's more so like it only matters when you, like, again, like applying it like in a different manner where you can separate yourself, because it's a lot of hard workers at jobs, but it's the one that's innovating and has that personality that seems to get a little bit further than you. That's just what it be.
hard work is I don't want to say it's fake. I'll say it's overrated, because usually the people that you're trying to show that you're a hardworking person to never did your job.
Exactly.
So they don't really know if you're hardworking or not. But Anthony over here is selling that he's a hard worker, and the stats show that you can work circles around Anthony ass. But Anthony playing golf with these niggas on the weekend. He's selling them on his personality.
Yeah,
And when you're thinking about working with somebody, it's not that I just want to work with the hardest fucking worker. I want to work with somebody that I don't mind being around. I want to work with somebody that's not going to make too many waves.
I don't feel uncomfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
like the conversation finna get still. I'm just looking at you, you looking at me, weird shit. Like I want a motherfucker. Like it's just what it is. Is it fair? Not necessarily, right? Like
No,
yeah,
not
the
really.
best workers should be making the most money. Like right, like or
Oh
be
God.
the most respected worker, right? The motherfucker that's working the hardest. And it's a motherfucker at my job like that right now, right? He's the he's the MVP, and I think most managers and supervisors and shit like that know. But at the same time, like to the workforce, the nigga's invisible. Nobody knows him. Nobody
Yeah.
sees him. Like,
That nigga when you go to work and it's the new people show up and they sit all the new people with that one nigga, I always be asking like, how come he not a boss? If he's so good, if he's good enough to train us, how come he ain't the boss?
no.
Oh,
Well,
it's because he doesn't have aspirations to be a leader. No, that's not it, Tom. That's not it, Tom.
well, I think certain jobs, if you are asked to train, I think you are considered an extension of leadership, right? Like you might not be
Not corporate, at least.
well, corporate rise.
Yeah, corporate. Nah, you not an extension of leadership. You the guy that you're the front facing employee. You're the Milli Vanillis,
Right.
and the company is the really the nigga singing in the background. But you gonna be the nigga with the braids out skipping on stage.
I like
Girl, you know it's true.
oh my life. No, I feel what you said. I just think again, like far as the training aspect of it, that you would think again, like depending on certain states. I know like in Illinois, like if you are like got different qualifications as far as construction, but we far as we classify as the same trade though, right? We might be me and you, we could be classified as the same trade, a laborer, but you got welding and other things on your background, like in certifications. You can go to a company and say, "Hey, I know the rate, the union rate is 30 whatever an hour, but because I got these qualifications and I've been a foreman before, I think I should get $1 more than everybody else, regardless of what's going on here." Like you have them type of situations, and depending on what type of worker you is and how regarded you is, and more than likely how construction is, somebody you know what I'm saying, done sent you over here. So you might be you have a name for yourself more than likely already. So
So you
people
might get it off the rep.
off the rip.
Okay, oh, I like that. Oh shit! Speaking of people being in unqualified places. Yo, I'm out today and I seen this is how I know we're in a recession. This is a recession indicator for sure. I seen the plug door dashing.
Never.
Seen the plug door dashing with his wife in the car.
Mm.
Pulled up to the spot, he get out his car. He yelling at her, yo, just circle around the block. By the time you come back around the block, I'ma be done. And you can come pick me up. Don't park. It's gonna cost to park. And I'm laughing and I'm just like, yo, you good, gang? And he's like, yo, man, what's up? We dap. I'm like, oh shit, you dashing? He was just like, yeah. I was like, oh, y'all one of those dashing couples? Like you dashing as a couple? Like I really like seeing content like that. He was like, nah, that bitch be cheating, so I can't leave her at the crib by herself.
Well, well.
And I'm confused. After I walked away from it, I'm like, well, damn. He was the plug. Like I used to be at his crib, and he used to. I mean, he did some sloppy work. You know, people was coming to his crib or whatever, but you would be over there for 30 minutes and you would see 10, 12 people just pop up and get whatever they need going about their business.
Nah, for sure.
And I'm like, God damn, this nigga's dashing? Like, are niggas too broke to buy drugs?
It's everywhere now. Like, especially the weed everywhere, bro. Especially if you live in a weed legalization state. It's everywhere. And it's safer for people that's really not street. You like that, even if you
To
don't,
go to the store, to go to
it's just
get your
safer.
card,
Yeah.
go get your medical card, go to the store. But you know what? I'm only going to the store because I hit you. You said you left the crib and you was down the street and it's been 2 hours. That's the only reason why I'm going to the store. And a lot of weed men, they're not that bad anymore, but
Nah,
they're not prompt either. They're not prompt or on time.
they never been that though. So that's always been kind of expected because like being a former, what I'm saying, weed man myself, shit happens. Like you might have called me and you might be 20 minutes away, but then in process to getting to you, somebody else called me. It's smarter for me to go catch that person that's closer than to go all the way to you, even though you called first. I get it. You called first.
You treat my bud delivery like DoorDash.
I got to though.
Nah, because I ordered a submarine sandwich on Saturday or Sunday. I ordered a submarine sandwich and Shorty had 3 orders to pick up before she came to my fucking crib.
Yeah, but
So I'm waiting for an hour, watching Shorty drive all over the city, picking up other people's food, dropping off other people's food, and my food is in her vehicle.
well, this is what I'm gonna say.
Food ain't weed, so I get like weed you got to make a stop on the way through, have some clear communication, but at the same time, you can only do that but so many times before a customer. Like before I stopped doing it, I would just call 2 or 3 niggas at one time and then just say in my head, whoever get here first getting the bread.
Yeah, and that's cool too. But at the same time, like I just think like it always been. I always, even when I was just a consumer before I became a weed man, when I was just a consumer, like just a nigga that I always understood like them variables of it. Like even before I became that, like, and then I just knew what when I became a weed man, like yeah, them variables is real. Like it just be shit be happening. You a person too. It ain't like having the trap where you just always there. When you got the trap always open. You know what I'm saying? It ain't motherfucker can't expect to, you know what I'm saying, come through there and you not be there unless you done told motherfuckers you not there. But it's a difference when you got a
But don't tell me you down the street and you in the crib playing 2K in the middle of a third quarter.
but niggas gonna do that too. Now that's bad.
Yeah, you can tell me you in the middle of the third quarter and I'll make the best decision on how to move going forward. I might even hit you and be like, yo, I'm on my way. I got next game. I got winner.
Right.
I'm coming through. I got winner. Who wants smoke?
No, you could do that. But now that's like I said, that's something different. Like to me, that's a motherfucker that really ain't trying to get money or they too big. And or you buying something so small to them because that's another thing that be happening, right? Like, I've been to that point too, where it's like, man, I ain't going out for that.
Oh, nigga hit you for a
Yeah,
gram?
like
Nigga. And not only do he want the Tray 5, but he want to borrow it.
oh them, oh please.
He want to borrow it. It's Tuesday. He want to borrow the Tray 5 until Friday. Now I've never done this before, and I've always gotten praise for that. For always, like, I'm gonna ask you, like, yo, what's the lowest amount that you're not coming out the crib for? Because I won't even hit you. If you don't come out the crib for nothing less than 14, you're my 14 man.
I know what you are.
Yeah, you're my 14 guy. And if I ain't got 14, I'm never hitting you. And I'm never hitting you to loan something because as soon as I feel like I gotta borrow the bud, I think I need a 28-day rehabilitation center.
I do not co-sign that. I've definitely borrowed the bud before.
No, Wop.
Yeah,
No, Whopperoni.
yeah.
No.
You definitely got that
I
old.
see dead
What the
people.
fuck?
Wop, 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 wop.
No, no, no. And listen, like that's just again, like this is years of fucking with a nigga. Like he know me, like, and know me to be like not what you try to put on my jacket all the time. The leader of the growth and development and all that good shit.
That's what I
No,
know you. That's the Wop I know. That's the Wop I know. Hide and go get a champ 98. Cabrini Green backflip mattress
hey
flipping champ in 92. Like that's the Wop I know, bro.
I'm dead. No, man, like just
If you from Cabrini Green Projects and you remember when Wop was flipping on mattresses, please come to the pod.
man, listen,
Please come to the pod.
I've never actively been to Caprini Greens, like never. I had family that stayed there, but I've never. The irony of that shit is I actually was part of the project that tore down Caprini Greens. I think I said that before on the pod, but like for the new YouTube listeners, yeah, like I think I was a part of. I know I was a part of that project. I just never been there, but I've had family that stayed there. But again, it's it's like I just always been known as a nigga that's been solid. My word was bond, like no matter what. If I said, hey, it's always been that. So that's why I'm saying, like, yeah, I've been in a jam. I might, you know what I'm saying, on some real nigga shit, probably got out of jail, and bonded out, and fucked up, holla at my homie, and he gonna take care of me type shit. Cause I don't want nothing for free. I don't want no handout. So it's more so like, but I'm going to the source, like for real, like that. Like it ain't nothing to talk about. And he gonna give me
Never.
whatever I ask for.
Never.
Yeah,
Never.
yeah.
Only time I'm getting something for free is at a cookout. But back back to my man and door dashing with his wife because she cheated. I thought that was hilarious. I think the people with the shared Facebook page is hilarious because
Shit.
somebody cheated, so now you got a shared Facebook page.
Social
Um,
media is the reason why he doing this. Like Kanye
no.
said, no, like for real, like how Kanye said, gang. IG got your bitch. I promise you.
Well, I think Shorty cheated in a very short period of time. That's why he can't trust her. Like I think she got caught sucking dick. Like he went to the gas station to get some woods, and he come home and she just had dick in her mouth. Like, yeah, I can't DoorDash with you being at the crib if you can put dick in your mouth that quick.
But bro,
I don't know if we can be together either. Because if I got a DoorDash with you because I can't trust you to be at home, then we got bigger issues.
you have much bigger issues, Mr. Former Plug, because you clearly not the plug no more.
He
You need
might be. He might be. I didn't hit him. I wanted to, but I
ain't
was.
no way he the plug no more DoorDash. Ain't no way.
Sometimes you take a loss. Sometimes you had a party, you caught a bad pack, and you got to fucking get back to it. What else you gonna do? DoorDash.
What kind of plugs are you talking about? Because like that,
Oh,
it's
yeah, he had a little bit of everything over there.
it's levels though. Still, you can have a little bit of everything and still be not like the plug. Like you might just be consistent and ain't can't nobody take that from you. Like you always was consistent, whatever.
He did enough to feed his habit.
Gang, you can't be out here door dashing on you the plug though. Like for real though. Like it just
Yeah, because people need you, or you could be using DoorDash to meet some new customers. You make a play. Hey, after I drop this food off, I'm gonna be at your crib. And then you drop the food off, and then you go to the crib. Cop pull you over. Yo, I'm door dashing. Look at the orange bag. I feel like that's a genius fucking plan. But this video about monogamy, and I tell y'all money is fake all the time. This Asian looking lady, she looked like a
she
little
snapped.
Janae Aiko. She looked like a
She
little
snapped.
Janae Aiko. She looked like she gonna whisper some shit to me in the middle of the evening.
She snapped. I'm fucking with it.
Need to unlearn from your vantage point?
Monogamy. It's fake. I think when it comes to romantic partnerships, the expectations on our partners are unrealistic.
Why do you think that?
Like, because of how we operate in every other relationship, right? So we have multiple friends. We have multiple, sometimes siblings. We come out with two parents if your daddy ain't abandoned you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you have multiple people that serve as this, as this, whatever the relationship is.
Yeah.
But when we go to romantic partnership, the expectations of them to answer immediately, which we don't do even at our jobs sometimes. We said we're gonna wait it out a little bit. Why can't your partner have a couple hours to himself?
Yeah.
Creating space for yourself.
Yeah.
You want space, but no, when in romantic partnership, you're supposed to be all up under the person. You want to be in their skin. This idea of how we operate with our romantic partners, to me, is just not a healthy concept of what it looks like to have a healthy relationship with another person. And then I also believe that this idea of a soulmate, staying with one person for the rest of your life and nobody else. What? That don't even sound like fun. Don't we want to live? We only got one life.
What's the number?
Now WAP. Here we go.
What's my drop, shorty?
No. What?
I see dead people.
Yeah.
What?
Hey.
Why did this clip speak to you so much, WAP?
I
And I'm
love
gonna let you go on the soliloquy because I gotta report my JMO. But you go on your soliloquy. I'll be right back.
Go ahead, man. Listen. So, for me personally, right, when I see shit like this, and everybody gonna see it differently, of course, but I personally see it as a woman, really for the most part, being as honest as she can be about some shit. And I respect it. I 100% respect it. She's telling her truth. And I really think she's telling a lot of women's truth. I think a lot of women just don't want to admit they feel the same way to some degree. When she broke it down the way she broke it down, it does seem like when you say it like that, it could be boring. Like, damn, be with one person for the rest of my life. And it's, all these attractive people and things going on. And, and it's, when you, part of life, of course, is experiences, right? We all know that. So it's like, I understand what this woman is saying. What I most appreciated again about that whole piece was, and took from it, was the rawness and the authenticity. That's what I liked. I like that. Like, a lot of women just won't admit that they don't want to really be attached to one man. And that's fine.
WAP, she's a toot, bro.
Bro, I promise you not in this scene right now. You not on this dating market, bro.
No, that young lady is a toot.
Okay, cool. Even if she is.
That's right. Mandy B, bro. She the horrible decisions. That's one of her podcasts. She got a million different podcasts. She was a toot and a madam and an escort before everything started. You can go listen to Trappin Anonymous, where she did a podcast where she talked about how she was an escort and she was flying out to go hang with a nigga for a weekend. He would fuck, he would pay, he would take care of everything, give her the experience. And then one day he said, yo, you got some friends? And then she got her friends involved, and she was doing escort shit. She worked at Starlets. I'm not surprised that kind of commentary came from a woman that's used to the nightlife scene. That kind of commentary coming from a woman in the nightlife scene doesn't surprise me. When you get that kind of commentary from shorty that's in the PTA sessions, that's when you can say, you got an honest woman, then this is an honest thing, and I'm glad she's being honest and she's true to her feelings and she understands. Yeah, but when you're talking about a toot, WAP, that's exactly what you're getting. You're getting prostitute talk, brother.
and what
She's cooked.
and what I'm telling you is that most of these women are prostitutes. They just don't want to admit it. That's why I appreciate her admitting that she's a prostitute. Like most of them don't want to admit that's what they're doing. They're auctioning that thing off, and they don't want to admit it. That's what they're doing. That she's
$25, $25. Who have another bed? $25, $25, $30 over here, $30 over there, $30 in the $42 in the red hat, $42 in the red hat, going once, going twice. Sold. We sold that young for $42 to the man in the red hat over there.
that's what they're doing today, bro. Like I say this all the time. They will quick to call. They be in the group chat. Girl, that nigga's a trick, and woo wop the bam. If he's a trick, he think it's something for sale. You are for sale. You are. Like,
Hey, yo, leave my tricking brethren alone, bro. Like,
it's just what it is. It's the game.
but it's true. It's true. Something is for sale.
Something is for sale. If
Something is for sale. You didn't get that money from that young man for nothing. So let's not act like that young man just sent you $40 because you have a nice smile. Bitch, you've been sending subs talking about how hungry you are for 30 minutes. And if he would have just said, you should probably eat, then you block him. You know what I'm saying? So he sent the 40 ball over. He sent the 40 ball over.
Look, care you.
And now he a trick. All you've been talking about is you in a bad mood because you ain't eat. You in a bad mood because you left your lunch on the table. You said you was in a bad mood and you ain't ate 7 times in 12 texts from 9:15 to 11:15. Of course he sent the 40 ball over. You was begging.
I told
Panhandle princesses.
I told you this most females when you talk to them. When you talking to females, the dating market is fucked up, bro. The dating scene is bad game.
It's tough. It's difficult.
A female, she either hungry.
They're always hungry.
They always hungry, gang.
They're always hungry.
I ain't ate nothing all day. It's 8 o'clock, bitch. Damn. Like, what the fuck?
You gotta get it together.
You got you ain't ate nothing. Whole
All
time
day?
you ate though. That's the killer though. That's what bitches snack. I promise you, that's all they do.
No, sometimes they're actually poor, Wop. Sometimes
They are.
Sometimes they're actually poor and they haven't, because girls have that girl dinner situation where they'll eat like a bunch of shit that don't match, and then they'll laugh and they'll be like, girl dinner. And like that's just what it, and it's the funniest shit ever. It'll be like fucking, yo, I ate 3 Ritz crackers, a spoon of peanut butter, and a piece of toast. Girl dinner. And it's like, God damn, gang, like it's like I just be forgetting to eat. Like I be so busy. And then when they get downtime, what do? They're getting to their relaxing routine. They're probably smoking, they're texting in their phone. And like, unless they're in dire need of food, like they're good with girl dinner. Girl breakfast is like fucking Starbucks coffee in a blunt. Like that's girl breakfast
type shit. But this the thing though, like they do this too, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like like especially the bad bitches. Like I see it all the time on my job. Like we know pretty privilege is real, bro. It's real. Like females, the prettier you are, we know that shit can open doors and get you things that it just shouldn't necessarily get you, but it does. It's just what it is. We get it. And the same thing goes for men too. It's just it happens. And it's cool. It's fair game. Whatever. But you have to be aware of where you fall in the line of that as a person. That's where a lot of people fall in delusion. You have to pick and choose where you fall in that line of how attractive I appear to people and all of these things. Because attractiveness is subjective, as we all know. It's women that's prettier than another woman, but another woman got the personality and the seduction factor or whatever, like that's carrying her and might have you more attracted to that woman than the
she
woman.
got better brows.
Exactly.
She got better brows.
You finding yourself all type of reasons. You know, I like when she ties shoes. You know, all type of
Ah,
shit.
nah. Oh no, you seen that bitch apply some lip gloss? Oh god damn, she stole my heart.
It's you know, it's little shit too for everybody. So like it's all about, again, like, you feel me? Like, I see it from every lens. Like, bro, it's hard for people to just truly be attractive to only one person because it's different levels to that shit. But of course, self-control is everything.
I don't think that love is a magical force that's going to stop you from being attracted to other people.
Oh, hell no.
Like, you can be in love all you want. If you see Meg Thee Stallion shaking her ass on stage, you'd be like, huh, I think I'm attracted to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be in love up to your eyeballs, but if Cardi B get on stage in that little red number and start doing her thing, like,
Body
oh
on the
shit.
body on the body in his
Yeah,
motherfucker.
that little non-English speaking little motherfucker. Okay, girl. So, like, I don't think love is a force field that's going to stop you from being attracted to other people. But I will say that, like, Shorty Cook, Mandy Cook, with some of her points,
She was cooking.
I don't think that her points are different than any man that I've ever heard try and sell. Um, damn, what's the shit? What's the shit? Where they be having a bunch of partners.
Polygamy.
Polygamy, yeah. When I hear niggas trying to sell polygamy, they have the same points. It's funny hearing it from her and knowing where she comes from, but then it's kind of expected from her because you've just been aside your whole life. Of course, you don't understand why somebody will want to be in their partner's skin. Of course not. You've been aside. Most of the niggas you deal with are married niggas. Of course, you don't understand that, like, when you find your person, you want to lay up under your person for 24 hours in a day. Do you want to do that every day? No, I think that might be a symptom of something else.
Of course.
But it's okay. It's right message, wrong messenger. How about that? Because I don't think anything she said was wrong. I think she just can't be the person saying it with escorting, sex working, nightlife. She wrote a book about this shit. Like, with all this shit in her background, nobody's going to hear that message the way that it needs to be heard because she's the wrong person to say it.
But I'm having
If you go get Dr. Cheyenne Bryant,
no.
the relationship coach,
No.
to drop them bars,
No.
yeah, that's what the world needs, Wop.
No.
That's what we need. Wop. We need them girls from Poor Minds
I would
that sat down with Cam Newton and laced his ass up for 2 hours. We need them to start having bars like this,
my
and
problem,
then it'll be acceptable.
my problem with her though is that she's too old to not, and I'm not saying settle down either. I just don't understand how a good woman ain't found a good man yet. Like, I just don't believe this scenario, bro. Like, I promise you, ladies, I truly believe if a woman is truly a good woman, there is a good man out there for you. Because I promise you, a good man is looking for a good woman. I promise you this. Like, I promise you this. So I'm not telling nobody to settle, not a man or a woman, like, settle on anybody. I'm not saying that. My problem is it's just like seem like she's just a little bit too old. She the wrong messenger too. Like, I need a married woman that's happily married, and that I get what you're saying as far as the messenger in this type of message, but at the same time, why would a married woman be giving this message?
She's not. Well, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's not playing in the same field.
She is.
So she's super educated. So black women are the most educated demographic of gender out there. But she's super educated. She's a doctor. She makes money, so that puts her in that upper 1% of people. She's a doctor. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, she's a doctor.
What?
Relationship doctor, or whatever the fuck.
Man,
Psychiatrist,
what the-
therapist. Look, I never paid the lady for her services, but She did all the doctor shit before she came to social media with it, and now she's a social media influencer. But you put her money up there, maybe she's up there with the top 10% of wealth makers in the world. So if that's her field, then they got what she got. They got education, they got money. So you can't run that tight of a ship when you're trying to do that against your peers. When you see men with money, that top 1% of men, they never go get a bitch that's on their level financially. They go save a bitch because now you got to get with the program. Now you got to be good with the program that's provided to you.
Even the ones that do get one, like a Jay-Z and a Beyonce, right? She's her own brand.
Okay.
Jada had his discretions.
And she dropped Lemonade.
Did she drop him? That's the main thing, right? Because what we see what Cardi B did, she left Offset, divorced him. You're cheating, leave you. Not let's make some money off the whatever the people want to know. She could have made some money off that shit if she was really smart.
But that's not fair either though.
Oh, okay.
Because that's her brand.
What's her brand?
Beyonce's brand was never fuck a nigga, drop a nigga, I'll find another one. That's never been Beyonce's brand.
For sure.
Beyonce's brand is so.
Wait a minute. Oh no. Need myself and I is all I got. And he what? Like she got them.
And she dropped
empowerment. That's Beyonce movement.
She dropped single ladies while she was married. What are you talking about, Wop? She dropped single ladies and went and got married on them single hoes.
What you mean? That's not her.
She dropped irreplaceable.
What you mean?
You must not know about me. You must not know about me. And then she fucking got back with a nigga that fucking was dealing with Becky with the good hair. But so clearly she didn't pack his things to the left.
That's
because he's still there.
But I'm saying she's made music basically telling women, women empowerment, women movement. It's our time. We run the world. Like she's made these type of songs, these anthems. But at the end of the day, when push came to shove, did she leave the man? No.
She's consistently not lived her message. That's what I'll say about Beyonce. She's consistently not lived the message that she was singing, and she can always fall back on it because she don't write all her records. She didn't write single ladies, so it was cool when she turned up and got married secretly.
Yeah.
After saying like she can go secretly get married after dropping single ladies. If he like it, then he should have put a ring on it. Like actually, the nigga put a ring on it. But Cardi B, her whole shit is, I don't need you fuck niggas. I got another nigga eat my pussy, bitch. You don't like this? Another nigga will, bitch. Put the dangly thing in the back of my throat, bitch. So when she leaves Offset, she can't be with another nigga that's messier than Offset. At least Offset wasn't at the Super Bowl with his discretions. At least Offset didn't have 6 side kids in 1 year.
But that's
so it's some discretions where you might be the greatest partner I ever had in my life, but your discretions are so fucking bad. I can't publicly be seen with you no more.
But that's what I'm saying about the way women think. That's why, again, like you can call it what you want. Like I'm not approving it. I'm not saying like, yeah, these are women. Like what she's saying, she's clearly telling you through the door that. Now I don't know if she manipulate niggas behind closed doors and lead niggas on. I'm not gonna say I know that part of it because. But if you being straightforward with a nigga like that, you come through the door like, listen, I like you. I like what we got going on. But listen, I'm not the type of bitch that just want to be up under a nigga all day. Why would a nigga wife you then? Why would a nigga in his right mind say, this my bitch though? You can't. She telling you through the door. But they don't do that. That's the thing. Because
sometimes they do. Sometimes they sell. Sometimes they sell you. So Wop, you never been sold a bad lemon. You never been sold a lemon of a female before. Lemon. So you never been sold the we're gonna be friends with benefits. I just want dick. I just want to hit you at 2 in the morning, come through, get what I need, and then go on about my business. And you
It's,
do that,
I'm not
and you
saying
do that for some time, and then you kissed her in the mouth
time. What's some time?
for some time. Shit, I don't know how long do it take for women to get comfortable to where they want dick at 2 in the afternoon instead of 2 in the middle of the night. I don't know. But for whatever time, and then they hang out with you in between the dick. They spend time with you. You're a pretty cool person.
Gang.
And now it's more than just dick. Cause they sold themselves. They'll sell themselves the dream before they try and sell it to you.
Gang. Then ain't you the one said on the last episode, date 2, bitch want to move in?
I want to move her in. That's what I
Yeah.
said. I want to move
I
her
don't
in.
want to move her in, but they want to move in with WAP for sure. Like bro, like most of the females.
Even after they sold you that it was going to be the other way. It was going to be low contact. Like when you text a joint, they're waiting for you to say, yo, can you come through? And you just text a shorty to see if she's, hey, are you alive? You all right? You good? How's your day?
Most of the time, the females I get like that be like, yeah, it's just, just dick or whatever. They will say that through the door, like, okay, I just want some dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, this how they do it. Either most of the time, either they got a nigga, so they know they can't be serious, or they're saying this and we haven't fucked yet, and they just thinking like, okay, like, yeah, I see you telling me that you not on that like relationship shit. So yeah, I just want to see what that dick do. Cool. They get fucked, and then now, like, it is what it is. Like the feelings is going to get involved. Like they and depending on how I'm feeling about the female, like I've never had a female not lead me on in my mind. Like that's how I feel. Like because I'm really just going off of how you moving. I'm not trying to force nothing. I put
In
this
your
dick on you.
mind.
I put this dick on you, and now you seeing shit differently. And I ain't trying to brag or nothing. I'm being like, these are my experiences with women. Like the moment I crack, it's whatever they was talking about before that done changed. For real. If they was liking me and was thinking they seen me as being a potential nigga anyway, now that shit just intensified. If like they was fake saying we gonna be just friends with benefits, they might still be that because in their mind they like he already telling me through the door he not on that because whatever. Like if they in their mind get that, but they gonna catch feelings. Cause sex, bro, like that's
We need all WAP's old work on the pod.
bro.
We need all WAP's old work. If you WAP's old work, if WAP done hugged you longer than 3.5 seconds, and I'm talking about the real hug. I'm not talking about the church hug. I'm talking about the hug where he rubbed your back then rocked you side to side. I'm talking about that hug. You feel me? If you WAP's old work and he hugged you and his cologne stayed on your shirt after he hugged you, I need you to come to the pod. I need you to come to the pod. And I'm not even asking you to come to the pod so you can dispute what WAP is saying. I'm asking you to come to the pod because we're not just going to let WAP sit here and be Hercules' dick.
Oh my
All
god.
right, we not finna do that. We not finna let him be super dick hero. Like he just put a cape on the dick.
No,
It's just like, yeah, it always starts as one way. It always starts as just we're just gonna fucking eat wings together, and I'll eat the drums and she'll eat the flats, and then after I fuck them, now she wants wings and French fries and a soda.
I done had some one night stands, but most of the one night stands be because like I'm just not over pursuing it no more. I'm not even.
Call the one night stand. Say, hey, second night stand on YouTube. We gonna pay you. We gonna pay you. We gonna out of WAP's 13%. We gonna pay you.
Nah, fuck no. Keep
Yeah,
your ass.
yeah.
Your ass
I like.
over.
I like the way this is going. Listen, YouTube. I'm not gonna let this shit happen for 2026. No, we're checking. We're We're checking your references, okay? You super dick. We need Shorty to come to the pod. We need Shorty to come to the pod. Now she want mozzarella sticks with the wings. It ain't just wings and dick no more. Now it's mozzarella sticks with the wings and dick. And it's 30 minutes of just tell me about your day in between the dickhead. Now it's conversation.
Bro, I'm not bullshitting. Like, I'm not trying to flex or none of that shit. I'm not, bro. I'm just telling you my experiences, bro. Like, this is no bullshit. Like,
Have you ever met your match, Wop?
hell yeah.
So you met a Joan where she was a stone cold nigga just like you was. Like you text her in the middle of the day, and then she said, "Yo, I'm not free today," and you said, "Yeah, that's cool, but how's your day going?" And then she just dubbed that message. She didn't even respond. She just banged it on. She closed the flip phone on you.
no, like I done had females though that like I done pursued that I ain't necessarily fucked for sure. I done had them like some bad shit. Like
No, so you've been dubbed, but not like, why are you talking to me outside of dick? I told you I couldn't come over. Why are you still talking? You haven't been dubbed like that before.
not if I put that dick on you now. I ain't never been that. Nah, I done got with some females that I'm trying to work. Play the little texting game with, and type shit. Take your glasses.
Because I want the world to see my face. Like you,
What?
are y'all here with me? Like I get it. WAP just said he's the meme. Okay, he said he's the meme. Before you crack Shorty, it's just a bunch of fucking missed text messages. As soon as you crack Shorty, she responded to your text in 22 seconds every time you send the text. WAP said that that's him. That meme was about him and his lifestyle.
I mean, listen. Yeah,
I think we've all met our match at some point. Like,
I don't know.
and when I met my match, I cut Shorty off.
Not after I crack. No, like what
No.
happens? What happens is like again, most of the time I only been in like if I'm cracking a female for consecutively for more than a month or two, eventually Shorty gonna be like, I want to be with you. Cause I ain't never really like just consecutively clapped a lot of females like a month or two. I done hit a female for a couple of weeks and she might want more. I might not be on that X, Y, and Z, whatever may be the case. Like, but like if I'm consistently hitting a female and then whatever may be the case, like more than likely what happens, that female becomes probably my little bitch or whatever. And more than likely what happens is that a female just tends to get bored, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like once you start consistently showing up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the dick still be the dick. Like that'd be the only thing really start keeping her there. But because like you start taking everything for granted. I ain't gonna lie to you. I promise. Gang, I'm dead ass, bro. I'm dead ass, bro.
Like, WAP couldn't just come to the joint and be like, yo, it was one time. She said we was just gonna fuck. And I asked her how her day was, and she banged it on me. She told me she wasn't available, and I just didn't speak to her until she was available. One time I caught feelings first. WAP couldn't even admit that. I'm Eric B. That's Red Pill Rakim.
No, gang, I'm sick. Like I done had feelings more for like a female first for sure.
The reddest of pills.
But
by the way,
I done put that thing on her though. And she, like, I done met, like, when you said met your match, I was thinking you was talking about, like, on some, like, sex shit. Like, I done met some women that, like, yeah, like, on that level. Now, I got one, though, in particular, you know what I'm saying, that's just, like, over demon. You know who she is. Like, big. Love her.
Hell,
Right?
I'm having too much fun with this.
You gotta clip this one up. I gotta send this to her because she loves me. But She knows.
Hey, yo, using clips for your old work is crazy.
Look, I'm telling you, like she like the only one though, like on some like that this like for real. Like
Shout her out. No, hey,
I'm
Tanisha. What's her name? Tanisha? Stephanie?
we not saying her name. Big Mama is her name. She knows
Oh,
that. That's
all right. All right. Big Mama from Robbins, Illinois. Shout out to you.
no, no, not Robbins. No.
She was next door neighbors to Dwayne Wade too. I remember Shorty.
I got a couple of nicknames for her, but Big Mama is the nickname I've been calling her lately because she just got that thing. Like the cheek is just so amazing. It's so peachy. But yeah, but no, that's my dog for life though. She knows what's going on. Like she one of them though. Like for real. Like she really one of them. Like, but
She pay her taxes on time.
yeah, she doing pretty good for herself. Like I'm proud of her.
We gotta keep any woman that WAP likes. We gotta make sure we keep her out of jail. Like we gotta make sure we keep her
Now
from the clink.
my bookie a loose cannon. She a goddamn.
See,
She a loose cannon though.
see.
But she be loose cannon for the cause though. She still for the cause, like not for no real bullshit.
We can't just be bailing out Shorty because you like the fact that she's a loose cannon WAP. We can't just do that.
You
Like
know, I'm saying she not no soup. I'm saying like she a loose cannon when you try her. Like she one of them. Like don't play with her. She be cool till you try her. She one of them.
what was I watching the other night where I laughed because I said that's the shit that I used to like. I said like something like that's my type of carrying on. It was like 90 Day Fiance the other way or some shit like that. And Shorty got into an argument with her dude. And as soon as the argument was over, she was like, "That's it. It's fucking over. I'm fucking done with you. Go back to America." And then she walks out the door. She slams the door, mad dramatic and shit. But like every argument or disagreement they had ended like that.
Right.
And I said, yeah, that's my type of carrying on. But it's not, bro. Like, I don't like the stress of a breakup after every argument. Like, just because I said French toast was better than waffles doesn't mean that we gotta break up, gang.
But that's my thing with relationships nowadays, bro. That's why I say social media has ruined relationships, bro, and it's ruined it for women more than it has for men.
Reality TV has helped too. Because you
That's
gotta think of it.
that's
Reality TV, Flavor of Love, Ray J of Love, that shit's been on since the year 2000 and it's only gotten worse.
well, like
So
05, 06 was like Flavor of Love. I remember that. I was like on
that's why that's why a lot of young ladies don't have great social skills or they don't know how to manage relationships because what they see on TV is if somebody says something about you, she's a shady bitch and you should never trust her and throw a drink in her face when you see her.
but
And like that's what they see. Like that's what oh yeah, this bitch is shady. But you're talking to people who are having conversations with a production crew who knows you're having this conversation and they know they're about to sit down with somebody else. So you're sitting down, you're watching people being gaslit. Your life ain't that complicated. Your life, nobody's gaslighting you in your life. These people are being produced. You can't act like these people. You can't start feeling like you're having the same experience as these people because they're being produced and you're just living life, bro.
they don't
But
get that way, gang. Like, cause reality TV it in itself is what it sounds like it is. Like that's what people like. One of the biggest fights me and my baby mama ever got into it with was because I told her that Bad Girls Club was fake. I'm talking about we got into a full out brawl, nigga.
why you lie?
Fuck you mean? You see,
Why you lie to her?
gang, anything that when you watching it and you know this, nigga, anything that has multiple, it's not podcast, bro. Like, so don't like, but I'm talking about a TV show, nigga, that has cameramen, producers,
Yeah.
like, bro, they know when every time y'all about to fight, ironically, this shit is staged.
It's scripted, but they're gaslit people. It's not fake like wrestling fake.
No,
It's not scripted to the point of wrestling, but they know that Shorty's coming in for the confessional at 6 o'clock, and the first thing they're gonna say is, "Yo, did you know Shanisha was talking shit about you, bro? How do you feel about Shanisha talking shit about you?" And then they ask you questions about somebody that you already got static with and all the bad things that your relationship entails, and they're asking you on camera. So now you kind of hyped up. So now as soon as you leave that little one-on-one booth room with the camera on it, now you feel like you have to go punch Shorty in the face or else you're going to look away.
What I'm talking about is what's fake about it is that the aesthetics behind it, right? It's in public places. It's not to say that shit don't go down in public places, but it's the aesthetics. It's the, like you said, the confessions. Everybody's makeup, everything's on point. It's a show, gang. That's what I'm mostly still talking about. Like, it's a show. And
It's produced, not fake. I'll say produced. Heavily produced, but not fake. Because you've seen the tryouts for Bad Girls Clubs. Motherfuckers is fighting strangers just to prove, yo, I'm a bitch that'll come over here and fight anybody for disrespect.
they selling an image. And of course, producers, their job is to pick the feistiest and pair the people that can sell the best product. And we get what the shit is about. I'm not saying that to some degree that it's not somewhat real. We get it. It's reality TV. It's not real TV. Live TV. It's not that. That's my thing. If it was live, it'd be different. Because live, you can't control what ultimately happens. When it's produced and staged, you can control, you have security in place, it don't get too reckless, all these things, right? You can't control shit when it's live. That's my point. And I think still it does tie into the social media stuff because these people ultimately became influencers and things of that nature, which ultimately is a part of the culture with the women today. All these women, and it's so crazy. Like when you think about how the city girls took over, right? For a couple of summers. They was like before the Megs, the Glorillas and all of them. Where they at now? You don't even hear about them. But they low-key started this wave.
They got white daddies again. They had to go back to their white daddy. After the influencer run is over, being an influencer is probably the last 3 minutes of your 15 minutes of fame. And if you're not good at being an influencer, then you're going to have to go get you another white daddy. And being an influencer, you got to buy a bunch of shit. You got to hope that people buy some shit that you told them to go buy. They use your code. If they don't use your code, you can't prove that you got a good influencer. Those bots that you bought to help get you more views on your Instagram page aren't going to interact with your post. So that means you bought bots. They're not serving you. And now Shein is giving you the price that you actually deserve. After you see the price that you actually deserve, that means you got to go get a white daddy again.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is
It's
yours.
mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
It's yours.
This is culturally inappropriate.